U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes.
Down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He'll drop to throw. And oh, that nearly an opening drive. They say just outside the 20-yard line. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2000. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. For Jones last week, 17 carries, 66 yards.
Well, watching the film, we saw that things clicked pretty well for them in the running game last week. No reason to change in my mind. Continue to try and run the football. Give it to him early.
And eventually taken down, but how about...
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And he's a rookie, making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And this one is in.
Yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he takes this just to
step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now back to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 85 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch?
On 1st down, Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And he's going to get this one across the... Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well,
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Man open, that's Juwan Winfrey. And this is going to tip that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points. Defensively, and the key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle him for just a short gain.
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll go out near midfield. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first up of 9 yards on first down. On second down, Cook. And he'll be brought down inside the 20.
This offense going forward.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so...
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to this offense on third down today. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think
to the 27-yard line. On second down, it's Jones, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down. Throwing now is RODGERS. Drops it to Jones in the flat. They'll wind up. They start the drive with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 4.
Want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he
pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is out.
Unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. And his kick is right there. It's good. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. To throw, it's RODGERS. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he's going to be out up around the 45.
You're struggling on offense. You're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This one incomplete. Probably should have been. On second down now. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's got this down to the
last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to be set good there, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. A check down here to Jones.
Force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Oh. An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Forced out to his left. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket.
Recovery, it's Rodgers. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. So they make the Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Josiah DeGuara. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. Justin Fields has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they trail the visiting Lions in that one. Matt Ryan with 3 touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get down to Houston. Check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes has thrown a touchdown pass there. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught right side by Amari Rodgers. And he's going to get the... Now Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. 5. On play action. Now Rodgers. Throwing left side, it's complete. Let's play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Rodgers. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
And stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Got him in. It's Brown. Down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Penny. And he's able to get this one down to the 40.
Got really nice yardage.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9.
An incompletion as a result.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Dumps that off to Penny as running back.
And football lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Back to throw here. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Able to make the short catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers making the catch. It's Winfrey. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a 1st. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man able to find Rodgers. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Hey, we don't need no more penalties right here.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. To the end zone. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Rodgers now to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Juwan Winfrey from 3 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this.
I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll loop. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays.
And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here at the bring up 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he can't break.
Why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And brought down, but not before reaching.
That's back on its heels.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I say down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He dumps this off to Dillon underneath.
The problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now here's a throw. It's complete.
and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 4
line and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. Some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This to break our fourth quarter tie. And this one is right through here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. To throw, it's RODGERS. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Throwing now is RODGERS. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted. For covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's brought down just outside of the 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now Rashad Penny. And here he'll get it down to this. A handoff to Penny. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do. They'll run for it with Penny. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Rashad Penny. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because, to me, they looked like they were in there.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now RODGERS got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Vikings, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the New York Jets.